You ever pack for a trip and feel like you're missing something? Trust me, I've done it plenty of times. So I decided to create a list and share it with you guys. Here's a list of 7 things I never travel without, and neither should you. Okay, so number 1, medication. For me, my medication includes nasal spray. I would also include Benadryl. Depending on how long I go on a trip for, I might do some vitamin D. Maybe some Pepto-Bismol tablets, because you never know. Some food in different countries or different states, wherever you go, it'll mess with your stomach. So I would always try to take medication, but you have to, if you go out of the country, I would look up what you can and cannot take over there. Like Japan, for instance, there are certain ADHD medications that you cannot take over there, which sucks because people need their meds. But it could get you, it could get you in trouble. Anything you think that you may need that you don't want to have to find a pharmacy for when you get over to wherever you're going, take it. It will come in handy. Number 2, so I bring these wet wipes with me everywhere. Everywhere I go, they're always in my bag, always in my pocket, wherever. I particularly like these hand sanitizer, whatever you like to do. But when I'm traveling on a plane, I always have to have a mask on hand. Whether you got your N95 or just like your regular mask, because you just want to, something to cover you up with. Also, a first aid kit. You can get something that has maybe like 3 or 4 Band-Aids, alcohol wipes in it. You can even make it yourself. Something that's in a container like this, or a little bag this big. It doesn't take up any more space, than a mask would. If you put Band-Aids and some little small carry-on ointment or just something, because you never know when you may get a paper cut or you just need a quick Band-Aid or something. And again, you don't want to head to the pharmacy. So, hand sanitizer or wipes, because the world is disgusting. Mask and a homemade or store-bought container of Band-Aids, or there's a small little travel first aid kit. 3 is my absolute favorite. Like, you never know what you're missing until you don't have it when you're traveling. You can use this in a car, train, anywhere with a seat, you can use it. So here I have an inflatable lumbar pillow. Doesn't take up much space in your backpack or suitcase, or your carry-on rather. Here it is, rolled up, unroll it. It's got a little strap in case you want to strap it around something, a chair if it'll fit. So you untwist this, open it up. You can squeeze it to deflate it. What I do is, because if I'm touching this with my hands, I've already touched a million things before I got to this. So I just do this, create like a little barrier between my mouth and this plastic thing, and I blow it up, twist it, and you have lumbar support. And sometimes you might even need to use it as a pillow if you're going somewhere. It depends, Definitely comes in handy because these airlines, these chairs and these seats, they do not have lumbar support. And once you're sitting on a plane for 2 or 3 hours, oh my goodness, you need something between your lower back, and the seat. Okay, so we got number 4. I got this at the airport in Qatar actually, because I don't know if I lost my other one, I couldn't find it or whatever. So I was like, let me go spend a gazillion dollars in the airport, because you know everything in the airport costs 25,000 times more than it would right outside the airport. So I have an international travel adapter, and it actually came with a little bag, but it's somewhere. I'll find it. I'm not looking for it. But this international travel adapter is amazing because not only can you plug your stuff into the outlet, but you can also plug something else into your adapter as well. So you have this, pull it back in, and then you have one for, where would I use this at? I use this, honestly, I use this one on like Delta because I don't know if it's because it's a big block and it's heavy, but when I do this, it doesn't really hang on. It kind of like, it's very loose. So I've actually learned to use this one, and it stays right in. So then you got, oh, it's on the side. I was right. This is for Europe. You got Europe, US, Australia, haven't been there yet. And you have the UK. There you go. It's very convenient. But not only that, you do have 2 USB-A's on the bottom, 3 USB-C's on the bottom, and an extra USB-C over here. I use this side to plug in and charge my laptop when I take it, or any huge device. I use this. But everything else, bam. Number 5, this, like, you cannot not travel without. Number 5, shower shoes. Like, I shouldn't have to tell you, these floors, wherever you go, are disgusting, and I refuse to walk on a hotel. I refuse to walk on a hotel carpet just barefoot. I can't do it. So, shower shoes, or some slippers too. But these double as shower shoes and slippers if you forget to bring like some disposable slippers. I have those too, but if you forget to bring in disposable slippers, shower shoes, that bathroom, I don't trust that they really clean the bottom of that shower. But also, along with these, your water shoes for the beach or pool. Again, because when you're walking, I could spend a whole day in these. From the hotel to the beach, they dry fast. They're comfortable. I got these from Amazon. They're comfortable. They don't take up much space. But these they protect your feet. Whether it's in the bottom of a pool or just walking around a pool area. Again, you just never know what's on the ground. People are nasty. They're disgusting. And then you can just, take them to the beach. Sometimes the sand is super, super, super hot. You don't necessarily want sand between your toes like that. Put these on, good to go. Number 6, compression socks, okay? These are a must when you are traveling hours and hours on a plane. Sometimes you get the window seat, you look over, the person in the aisle see you to sleep. You don't want to wake them up, but you want to stretch your legs. So you're like, oh, I'll give you about 30 more minutes, and then I gotta wake you up because my feet hurt. But get these, they're really awesome with circulation. I have like 3 pairs that you honestly cannot go wrong. I got these where did I get these? I got these in the airport in Tahiti. I think I had packed my compression socks in my check-in luggage, and I was just sitting there at the gate like, I cannot fly back to LA from Tahiti for 7 hours in no regular socks. So I popped in the store, and they had these. Of course, a little pricey. But yeah, you cannot not travel with compression. If you forget anything else on this list, please bring Well, no, you have to bring shower shoes, but please do not forget compression socks. Last but not least, this may not apply to everybody, but it applies to everybody at the same time, okay? Because everybody has a difference in opinion when it comes to this. Sunscreen. We all need sunscreen. Honestly, I didn't start using sunscreen until earlier this year. We're not going to talk about that. Anyway, but I use it every day faithfully now. And when I started using it, it actually started making my skin, like, better. And I was like, I should have been using sunscreen. But yeah, but then you got to find the right sunscreen for you, because sunscreen doesn't fit, there's no one size fits all for sunscreen. I've been through a couple of sunscreens that just leave this. I end up looking like Casper when I put it on. I just look like this daggone t-shirt I got on, just pasty white. And I'm like, I need something that rubs in. So I use this. This is Black Girl Sunscreen, and I like it because it has like a nice sheen to it. I look moisturized. Not like I've been sweating, but I don't look dry. I look moisturized, face looks hydrated, and this is very, very, very good, if you sweat. It's infused with jojoba and avocado. So this is good. I recommend this stuff. I also have another one. This is what I started using. And but the thing is, if I put this too close to my eye, like later on in the day, my eyes just start like burning. Other than that, like this is really good. And it's not the most, sunscreen is not the most affordable, but I mean, it's for your skin. And if anything, at least apply it to your face. If you don't apply it to anywhere else on your body, just at least apply it to your face. Even if you don't go outside, just put a little bit on, because you have windows, and the windows brings in the UV rays. It brings all the stuff in, so you want to at least protect yourself. So I say these two. This also does leave a white cast. Obviously, this doesn't leave a white cast. But this doesn't make me look as shiny as this one. But if I had to leave the house with one or the other, or one over the other, I would leave the house with this one. Absolutely. It's about $16 for 3 ounces. And it's travel size, but we took 2 bottles of this to Tahiti and Bora Bora, and we ate it up. That sun, I don't know what's going on with this 2026 sun. This 2026 sun, it ain't like that 2007 sun, okay? This sun burn you up. But yeah, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed my list. I hope you took something from it. If not all 7 things, or 10 once you add them all up, 10, 11. Anyway, but thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. Most importantly, subscribe, comment, like. Thanks for watching.